So we got a Honda with the flashing D light. It's not flashing now, but it's gonna start to flash very soon. So we're gonna just take off, go around the block, and you're gonna see the flashing D light. So let's just wait a moment. The right thing to do here is scan the vehicle transmission codes and see what code you got, because there's a couple of solenoids that's related to this, pressure solenoids, and that's what we'll do. Okay, so we're still doing good. It's gonna start to flash, and once it starts to flash, it's not gonna stop. Okay, once it realizes, once it diagnoses it's off. So probably gonna have to kind of rip the car, meaning push the transmission to shift into a couple of gears. Okay, it takes a moment for it to do. Traffic, so I'm not really getting to push the transmission like I want to, but we'll go around the block from here and kind of push this vehicle. Probably go around one more time. So far nothing. Let me give it another shot. Gonna go around the block one more time. It flashed on me yesterday, and then it's just by going around. So right now the car might be cold and everything, but flash, buddy, flash. So I can show everyone. Come on, little guy. All right, so if it doesn't flash, it doesn't matter. Already scanned the vehicle, so we can follow up with the codes. And it did flash yesterday. So the transmission maybe needed to get hot. Also, whatever the solenoid is, change it. And then do change your fluid as well, because sometimes the fluid does matter. And we do have the parts already in hand. That should have had kicked in everything. So probably the truck. Oh, there you go. Perfect timing, buddy. Flashing D. Okay, let me just pull inside the shop now, and so we all can see it. So just going by a couple of times around the block, it will start to flash and show you the issue. So there it is. The D light is flashing, and it's kind of making the rest of the lights look, they're flashing, but it is really the D light. So that means one of the pressure solenoid is bad. So I scanned the vehicle. Let's take a look. So we got a 2010 Honda CRV. So if you got a 2009 and 10, it doesn't matter if it could be a Honda Pilot, it could be any vehicle. Flashing, D light, and customer complaint. So he came here and I did scanning. So what we got here, my light is gonna give us trouble. It says p0847, third clutch transmission fluid pressure switch stuck, short or stuck on. So this is the code, and we're gonna take a look to see what we can find and discover about this code, and then we'll look under the hood. So this is the directions right here: pressure sensor, third clutch, pressure sensor. So pretty much underneath on the side of the transmission, this is what this baby looked like, and there's a torque spec on that, but we're gonna take a look exactly where this is at. So here's the part number for the sensor, and this is the little washer, crush washer you're gonna need. So the sensor is 90 bucks, 89.95. That's my part, my cost. It's called that's the part, all the description you need there. The gasket you see down below, that's a crush washer. There's a part number for that. It's $4, not cheap. This thing is for almost $5. But anyway, it's like kind of oval for one side, but it shouldn't matter how you put it on. I would put on this back end, and this would be the flush side to go against the transmission. But let's take a look at what this baby look like. So try to put original sensor. You don't want to put aftermarket and none of that stuff. So this is what it looked like. This little guy from the back comes out. This is just a protection. So it's a 1-pin connector, just a pressure switch. So that's what that baby looked like. So anyways, let's go into the vehicle. You don't have to lift the car, and you don't have to remove the wheel. I was gonna do the brake pads since they're low here. You're gonna have to remove 2 clips here. 1 clip from over here, down here, and then the 2 clips over here, and then you can move the whole shroud cover over here to the side. And then if you go in here, this is what this baby look like, and this is what we're gonna change right here. And here it is. This is the sensor. Okay, it's located. You can even see it from the well right here. So this is where it's located, and we're gonna replace this baby just like that. And I'm gonna give you the tools and everything, all the information you're gonna need. Should be very simple. You're gonna have some fluid come out. There's no pressure. I have not drained the fluid yet. So what you wanna do is you wanna push on this connector tab right here, and this should come right off. And that's that. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna get a tool. Okay, so I want this connector out of the way for good. He's gonna keep coming back, that's for sure. But we're gonna try to stick it like right here. Sometimes when you put a wrench on it, it will squash the wires or yank the wires. You don't want that. So 22 millimeter is what you're gonna need right here. I got me a 22 millimeter wrench. And what I'm gonna do here is so we're gonna have to yank it upward, okay? So pretty much I'm gonna go up, leverage is up, okay? So that's how the counterclockwise action is gonna be. So what I'm gonna do here is, there you go. It has loosened up. That was pretty quick. So I'm gonna come back around this way. I got my bucket down below. It's gonna have a little bit of fluid coming down, that's fine. So there it is. Very simple and easy. And there's your fluid coming down, and the sensor is out. That's what it looked like. The washer's in there. So what we're gonna do is pretty easy and quick. Should be a 10-minute job, okay? How much you should pay, but it all depends on the shop you're gonna go to, okay? It really matters where you go. So you're gonna take this new sensor with the washer, crush washer. You're gonna put that on. If you're confused about which direction the washer should go, I wouldn't really pay attention to that. But there we have it. The sensor's in. And you want to pretty much, you want to torque this, okay? I'm going to snug this, and then I'm going to get my torque wrench with a 22 millimeter socket. I'm going to torque it. And then that's the part usually I don't record on the camera because it can't be bothering me. So it's snugged right there. I'll get my wrench and torque it up, and then throw some parts cleaner on that to clean everything off. There we have it. The sensor's in, and all we need to do is, you do need to clear the code before you go for test drive. So take your connector here, and you should hear a click. There you go, perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. Make sure you clean everything up. Make sure you do a flush. Okay, this is the moment you want to do your transmission flush, and this is the drain plug right here. So like I said, that will be a separate video for everything else. Let me just keep it going, and thank you for watching the video on this, replacing this pressure sensor. Clean everything up, put your cover back in, and make sure you put a correct amount of fluid in it. Usually it's like about 3 quarts. Anyways, that's that. So we do need to reset the light. Got my scan tool hooked up here, so we're gonna go into Honda. Let's see if it picks up automatically. Automatic ID. And okay, we're gonna go to transmission. We're gonna see that it's all-wheel drive. You're gonna see, should be the same thing for front wheel drive. Permanent code, third clutch, p0847. That's the code. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear the codes, and then we're gonna go for a spin with this vehicle. Continue, and let's go back into codes menu. There should be no codes. Okay, so no codes. It's hard to see, but no codes present. Anyways, let's go for test drive. So remember, this thing doesn't flash on the immediately, so it takes a little bit of time. So what I want to do is I want to go around for a few times. I'm going to go hit the highway a little bit, and you will see after a few minutes. Let's see where it stands up. So let's give it a moment. Right now, it's still good. So we have definitely resolved the issue. Car has a better pickup with the fresh fluid, and the light is no longer flashing. So thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned for more video, guys, and see you guys later.